Episode 4, The Tree.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Well, that would strangely make sense. So welcome back, this is Rusty here. We're picking up with episode 4 of Alan Wake.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
How did I just hurt myself?
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Run!
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
Yes.
Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
So Wake
I
Emerson.
encourage creativity
Soul
as a
Lane.
part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Did not think those were fruit pies. Well,
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Well,
You're a
I thought-
skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
there's a thermos up there. I need to get it. Sundial. Oh, that's pretty cool. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated, TZ, in the memory of my dear friend and poet. That's pretty cool. So I wonder which way it actually reads. You know what? No, I'm looking at it right. So it is 11 o'clock. So that's the Caldera Lake.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
Nice.
No kidding.
La 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 la.
I wonder if we're gonna have the light bulb lady here.
La 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 la.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, it's a cool painting.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Oh. It's gonna be a page in my manuscript.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah,
So
no.
Thor's got a hammer.
We have a stash of the special stuff
Odin's
at the
got an eye
farm.
patch.
Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine.
Turn to my
clears your
room.
head right.
Alright. Oh.
He's checking on it now.
Why, hello.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
The doors were
I
locked.
may need a hand here
Hartman
later
and the
on,
nurses
Birch.
would
The
have
story's bound
keys,
to make you
but there
know
was
who
no way to
jumpy.
get my hands on them.
Gotcha.
Yet.
Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get
Something's
around.
wrong.
I'll do that, Birch.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in
It's just
clinging
loaded.
shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Wonder if I took a picture of that with my phone. It would, register anything.
Hartman
Open.
wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
So my QR code reader says that will open alanwake.com.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Who's talking? Is it the owl?
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay. So you want me to write more manuscript pages?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
He is like definitely a heavy man.
But it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from me.
So I got stuck on Barry.
Afraid of the crazy brothers,
Sinclair
are
looked
ya?
bad.
Not so
There
weak
wasn't a love
now,
tap. The
are
crazy
we?
old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation you couldn't just march out.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna stew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Seriously!
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
Alright, let's not
We
get
need
stuck
to
on
get to
Barry
Hartman's
this time.
office. It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer.
Oh, good.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
So he's been drugging me?
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Yeah, Ella looks really happy about that. Alright.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
You need to find a flashlight. Well, no. Whoa. Alright. Let's not go that way.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Oh, I know where to get those. Oh. Get that. Guess he's got a key. Oh man, we just jumped into difficult mode here. All I want to do is run like 30 feet. So it looks like we gotta do this a couple times. Let's get rid of all this floating debris. So I think I'm good. Come upstairs. Nope, I'm still hit. Alright. Good enough. Supply closet in a town where everybody's terrified of the dark, and we have no flashlights. see what's going on here. Well, maybe not. Well, that hurts. Come on, flare. Scribs. Anything there? No. Is that more product placement? Yeah, for Ford Mustang. Oh, come on, game. We have Microsoft. We have, what, Hummer. Then we have Ford. I think we have the Ford C system as well. What I had to do. I just wasn't fast enough to do it. Well.
I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Yeah, give me your flashlight. Thank you.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Don't worry, I'll shine a flashlight on it. Oh, that's cool. Don't worry. I'll just shine a flashlight. Alright. I'm in your rush here, game. There we go.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
You know, Barry, I don't think I've said this yet, but Barry is a fantastic friend. I mean, I know I'm paying him, but for everything that he has put up with and stuck around for, so what is it they say? Always keep a wall to your left.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
So weird stuff to keep in a hedge mage. Alright. So I got a feeling that I need to conserve my battery, or bullets. Don't trust Emil? Who's Emil? Emil. You know, probably should, but Emil is not ringing a bell. Is he that computer programmer, maybe? Emil. course they're coming for me. They're like shadow demons. They ain't got nothing better to do. I mean, what are they gonna do? Go haunt somebody else? Oh yeah, I see you there. Oh, of course. One more shot. There we go. I see you. Let's do some reload. Yeah, I wish I had my heavy duty flashlight still. I think it was pretty. Yeah, I hear you. I think it was pretty kick butt. Alright. I missed something. Is that actually the way back there? Didn't think that was it, but... Alright, so checkpoint. Anything? No, nothing. Oh, good. This is the cemetery for all the deceased patients that didn't survive the treatment. Revolver ammo. Nice little gazebo.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Is that a meal? Boss fight time. Oh, it's the oh, the crows. That's it. Alright. That's kind of what I figured. Alright, where's my... Oh, there's my thermos. Oh, they're gonna shortchange me there. Flare gun. Let's make sure you're loaded. You're loaded, you're loaded. I got 1 flare. Good enough. Oh, what was you? You know, I kind of wish headshots did more damage. Probably make aiming a lot harder, though. Alright, birds. I wasted so much ammunition at the beginning of the game. Oh, good. Shotgun. Back to the 2-barrel. Better than nothing. Behind it, nothing. Oh yeah, this just screams boss fight. I'm gonna walk right down the middle of that. There you go. Why do I have a flare gun? Pistol equipped, dropped a flare, and immediately re-equips my flare gun. Why? I'm not wasting my battery on you. Not worth it. Emil made Tom do it. Alright, so who is Emil? I feel like I should know that name. That's not exactly like a common name, you know? Like, oh yeah, I made Tom do it. No. Oh, you guys are gonna come out of there, aren't you? Yeah. That's exactly what you guys are gonna do. So you just did it. Alright, so flat there. Oh yeah, there we go. There's something over here. Perfect. Who is Emil? Alright, I don't want to use you flare gun. I mean, the flare guns in this game are pretty amazing, but not the direction I'm looking to go. Maybe later when I have a oh no moment. Boyd's. Gonna lure me in. Oh yeah. Something's going down. Oh, please tell me they're not gonna possess Barry. You know, how's Barry not possessed? I mean, I'm not saying he's dumb or anything, but he's like hanging out with all the people that are getting infected.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Yeah. Be a great time to drop a flare.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Oh, jeez. Oh, what? Double tap? Alright. So there's a lot of bad guys coming. Immediately getting flanked.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Like, right away. Just gonna burn batteries. You're not a threat. You guys are threats.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
So I need to start injuring you guys. That should take care of you. Leaves me with...
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Oh yeah! Third or fourth time's the charm.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
You know, Barry, that's fair. That's fair. You're like the never-failing sidekick.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
Slow down, Barry.
Barry, I can...
Al,
No, listen, I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, there goes my gun. Oh, my fully loaded gun. Why did you put it on dash?
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
You okay, Barry?